Folks, this is a 2021 Ford Edge. It is the SEL edition of the vehicle. It's got 75,000 miles, and this is Jeremiah here at the Chevrolet store in Ottawa in my festive hat to give you a walk around of the vehicle. So this should be comparable in size to Hyundai's Santa Fe, the Nissan Murano, the Jeep Cherokee, Honda Passport, so on and so forth. Of course, I work at a Chevrolet store, so the Chevy Blazer would be another comparable vehicle to it. This is an all-wheel drive system on the vehicle, and it does have a hitch built in already for your towing enjoyment on the vehicle. And once I get done going around the vehicle, we're going to walk our way through the inside and go over some features on the inside here. So let me zoom out a little bit to my fisheye lens so I got a little more room to operate. Work our way inside here. This is a pretty well-equipped vehicle. It does have a power liftgate and all-weather mats on the inside, 60-40 split seats that you can drop down individually as necessary. If you have a place for a privacy shade, if you so desire to have the accessory to block everything else so peering eyes can't see in. 12-volt power adapter down there, and then we can also drop them from this side. Let's look underneath. Do you have a spare underneath that? Or excuse me, you have a tire mobility kit. That's why that's there. It's actually meant to make things a lot faster when you get a flat on the road. You can get up in a fraction of the time with the tire mobility kit. Rear vents and little cubby holes in the back. But let's go into the second row so I can put that seat back and push the button to drop the lift gate. Here we go. This has leather seats, and these are buttery smooth leather seats. All with their mats in the back. You have a 150 watt, 110 volt plug-in, and USB ports, USB-A on the bottom, USB-C on the top. Cup holders, vents for the folks in the rear, right? Let's go up to the passenger side. This is a proximity entry with push button start for the vehicle, as we'll see when we get in the inside. Bottle holder down there. We got our power seats at the bottom. Literature on the inside. Let's go over to the driver. Oh, 12-volt power adapter right there on the side too. All right, usual suspects over here. Power windows for all the windows. You can lock out people who want to roll down the windows in the back seat if necessary. If you got doggers and puppers back there that like to put their paws on things. Power side mirrors. This has a blind spot detection on it as well. So if someone's in your blind spot, it'll illuminate to let you know they're there. All right, power seats with lumbar support, automatic lights on the vehicle. You can, of course, up your lift gate from inside instead of going outside. You can also use your key fob to put that lift gate up too. But yeah, most important feature every vehicle's got to have is your sunglass holder, and this one has it. Here we go. Storage, 2-tier, nice deep storage. I have a 12-volt power adapter in there as well. Auto start stop feature, you can turn that feature off if you don't like. Cup holders, and then this does feature the electronic shifter that you can rotate to put into the gears you like. Electronic parking brake, USB-C and A once again in the vehicle. Store your phone down there. And then moving on up is the infotainment system. So this is where manufacturers are going more and more as they're putting all controls as much as they can into the infotainment system. Your radio, your environmental controls, everything, right? So it does have a vertical display, large vertical display as you can see. We do have our heated seats on the vehicle, dual climate control, dual automatic climate control. Somebody had this for winter or summertime. There we go. 73 degrees. It's all set. And of course you have all your presets above it for AM, FM, XM satellite radio. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay is a part of the vehicle. Just kind of going through the menu so you can see what your options are. There we go. And of course we have our radio and tuner down at the bottom, and quick adjustments to pull up your camera for the vehicle so you can see what's around you in the backup camera. Over to the controls and the steering wheel itself. Steering wheel is tilt and it is telescopic, so you can put it right where you want it to go. Left hand side, cruise control, and then we do have our lane keep assist. So as long as the camera can see the lines on the road and your hands aren't on the wheel, it'll bounce you between those lines. And then you do have your smart cruise control, so you're driving 55, person pulls out in front of you going 45, your vehicle is going to keep a consistent distance between you and the person in front of you and maintain the speed of 45 or whatever they're going until they get out of the way, and then you go back up to your cruise control settings at 55 and on you go. Right hand side has our audio controls and voice command. We have our different computer controls for displays up in the front. I think if there's anything else, of course, windshield wipers on the right hand side as we rotate or lift. There we go. And of course we have the cheerier interior, can't forget about that. Panoramic sunroof from front to back. All right, all of our controls therein for it. Home link, we got garage door, you can pair that up to the vehicle. blank handles on all 4 doors. There's a lot of features in the vehicle. This is pretty well equipped. This is under $20,000 for the vehicle. I'm thinking right, it's actually under $19,000. So a very well equipped vehicle. A lot of safety features and convenience features. Leather seats make it really nice and easy to clean up. And again, odometer at 75. A little flow on fuel right there, but 75,000 miles in the vehicle. Not a bad buy. Folks, this is Jeremiah here at the Chevrolet store in Ottawa. If there's anything I missed, feel free to give me a call, 419-890-8793. You can also text. Did miss one thing. Can't really see it maybe in the camera, but there's a little discolored dot up there. That is a sensor. So if somebody flips on their brights behind you, boop, this will automatically dim down so you don't get blinded. And so it's an auto dimming rear view mirror. Well, little things. Storage. All right. Thank you for watching.